Hello, my fellow car modelers. How you doing today? I'm working on something. I got something rolling here. I'm back on it. I'm going to stay on it. I got 6 weeks, 5 weeks, 4 weeks possibly to get this done. I'm on the, I really, boy, did I procrastinate. But let's take a look at what I got going so far. Everybody's so much farther ahead of me. Jeez. Alright, so I'm just doing some sanding and tweaking. I'm actually starting to get everything prepared. I'm going to go out and do a prime session on pretty much everything. But I wanted to show you something pretty cool. Let's go ahead. We got everything kind of been sanding and fitting and sanding. And I still got a little bit of work to do on that one bit down there and bit right there that we're kind of already chunked off right out of the box. But the body fits nice on the fenders. And I know there's been a few instances that some of these editions of this kit have a little bit of a fitment problem with the hood. This particular one did not. It fits really well, but there's one issue that many times when I've built this kit in the past, let me try to get this in here, it's always tricky to get these hinges. A lot of people just cut these hinges off. I like to use the hinge, but I had issues with the hinges in the past. I think I've built 3 of these, and I always had a little bit of issue with the hinges, and I just wanted to show you this. So first of all, it sets in there pretty nice. I think we got a good fit and everything. I'm not having those problems like what BG had with his. I think Mark Batson was having some problems. He ended up getting an older hood from an earlier kit, which boy, he got lucky because he doesn't have that dumb bell thing under there. But I want to show you something that always bugged me in the past ones that I built. So I ended up cutting those hinges completely off, or whatever, or just chopping them to where they really don't work good enough, but I can just get them to sit up and have a hood prop in them. What always was, when you don't do anything to that hinge, the hood will only come up about yay far. That's not good enough for me. I want to show off the engine I'm going to have in there. So there, that's about what it comes up. Well, I got mine. I can swing this sucker all the way up and it stays hooked on. Look at that. Look at that, how that just stays on there. I'm really pleased with that, and I'll show you what I did, and it was real easy. I just did a little bit of, ooh, I see some sink marks right there. Good thing I'm doing this. I got to do some body work before I do priming. So, the hinges here. If you look real close, I had to I cut them down. They're kind of a little bit of an L. They come out here and then kick out that way and kick on in, so that once you get them maneuvered in there, they click into place and they stay there. I wanted to keep some of that. I used to cut this off at an angle like that and just have like all this was be off, so that I could really get it so it would stay in there, but I could lift it up and a prop would hold it up, but it would fall off the model pretty easy. What I decided to do is, if you look, you see we've got an actual hook shape. That's not the way they come out of the mold. I hope this is getting it. So what I did is, from where you got your nub that sticks out heading into this, pointing towards the center there, and you want to keep that. I trim it a little bit because it's a little bit too much and it doesn't fit into the body, but I just take off a little bit, and I get these things pretty cleaned up with my X-Acto knife. But then I go in here and I kind of carved a V right behind that, and then I took my rat tail file and I just hit it lightly. Kind of got to come from it. Fortunately, you do it at an angle, but I just hit it lightly. Just kind of, got myself to where it brought that thing more around like a hook. And in doing that, you kind of finagle this back into place. Fits in there real good, and it opens up and stays latched on. Isn't that nice? How's that? So my next step, and what I'm going to do here, is I got this. I think the glue is probably set on these. I want to do a gray interior. I've been looking at pictures of 44s. It's pretty much stock interiors. I'm keeping with the theme of the past 2 cars that I built that I'm kind of rebuilding the same car, is I had gray interior. So I'm going to do the seat I want it to look like it's like cloth gray and all that. And the dash, I'm probably just going to do the dash black. I know there was a lot of color combinations that were strange, but with the blue, I don't think I want to take any of the blue paint into the inside of the car. I'm going to just stick with everything black. The dashboard, let's see, let me find the dashboard. The dashboard, I'm gonna do the whole thing glossy black. I thought about lots of times this area here and this area would be a 2-tone, like a cream. And then we have the steering wheel. You could get real fancy, where if you have a black steering wheel, this portion and this portion of the wheel part would be a cream or something, and then the center button could be a different color, like a brownish color or a reddish brown. I might do something like that to kind of break up the steering wheel, but I'm going to pretty much just have everything gloss black. The column gloss black. There's something else, and I want you 40 Ford aficionados to let me know about this. So one thing I noticed is I discovered, I always thought that this was a blinker, right? Yes, the blinker. But then there's a stick shift for this. But then I'm looking at pictures and I'm noticing where this would be at. It was actually, like on the side where it would be a shifter on all the pictures I'm looking at. And then of course you got this big honking rod that goes down. That's like the shifter rod. So we have a column shift in this kit. If I'm correct with that, that means there would be no stick shift in the middle. And then I found some stick shift cars, pictures of stick shift cars, and they didn't have anything on the column, and this second rod right there was not on there. So I'm not sure what to do about this. It's going to take a lot of surgery to clean that up, and I don't know. I don't think I really want to do that. So I'm thinking I'm going to leave this on. I wanted to go with the stick shift because, well, the interior already has a hole for it. If that hole wasn't there, I would just stick with it being a column shift. So I don't know. That might not be seen. I know that's why I haven't really taken care of these ejector pin marks, because quite honestly, they're not going to be that seen. And I have thought about flocking the down in here. I might do it. But I did get rid of all the ejector. Ooh, I got one I got to do over here. Shoot. So I still got some more work to do on this before I do that. This one I wasn't too worried about. Actually, I was going to take both those because I took those out. This is the one I wasn't too worried about right here, but I took the back one out here. There were 2 here I took out. These get covered up by the wheels, but those I think you're going to see them. So I got to work on that. I forgot about those. So I still got a lot of sanding to do. I'm not ready to start primering yet. I'm starting to find things and I still got to work on this chassis. So anyways, that's where I'm standing with this. I just figure we do a quick update. Everybody's been doing big updates, and everybody's way farther than I am. That's a bummer for me. I gotta get cracking, and it's so hard to squeeze time lately. I'm just all day today. I'm just gonna model build all day today, and I end up doing a whole bunch of video editing and things around the house, and kind of woke up late, and and I got something else I got to do today, and I'm busy tomorrow, and I just don't have to sit down at the bench and work on these things. It's kind of a bummer. So, anyways, that's me crying. Who cares? I don't care. Got to make time for it. We got to make this happen. I have to be done on the 15th of January. Oh my God. But I'm enjoying it. I'm into it. That's a good sign. If it's not really being forced. I think about this model all the time, and I really just want to sit at the bench and work. I really love to just kill an entire day working on this thing. So anyways, there we go. We're updated. This is Sunday. I don't know when I'm putting this video up. So right now we are looking at Sunday. Let's look at what this says. Sunday, the 12th of December we're at. So yeah, couple days, it'll be a month we have. Oh, jeez, oh boy, a month. Holy mackerel, did I blow it. I kept saying, oh, I got time. Jeez, silly guy I am. Alrighty, well, I got some work to do, and I got an podcast to do I got to get on. So, you know what we say here. This time on this video, we're going to talk about gluing the fingers together, and we're going to keep gluing the fingers together, and we're going to keep cutting that styrene, and we'll see you in the next video. Here's the producers. Ba-da-da-da-da, whatever, there it is.